Hey guys, I am Lana. This is from Corporate Crystals. We're back, and today we're talking about the void. I'm in it right now, so my energy's a little weird. I probably look, I, I don't barely have any makeup on or anything, but that's what the void is. It's like you're bare. There's like nothing. You're in nothingness, and so this just felt like the perfect way to show up. Um, yeah. So I myself am in the void. Pardon me. And multiple people in my reality are telling me that they are here as well. And when you're on your spiritual path, you hit the void basically like at different level ups. Like when you level up at a variety of places on your journey, you hit the void. And I'm going to read a little bit about it from some articles I found, but like the best way I can describe it is it's like you have to step out into the unknown, you know? And the unknown, there's like nothing to attach to, and there's like no answers to any of the questions that you have. And you just have to like step into the nothingness and just exist there and just be. And I've gotten pretty good at it, but at the same time, here we are again. You know, I just kind of thought like maybe, like, I think I had a dark night of the soul moment a couple days ago. And after that moment, that purge experience led me to this place that I'm in. And that purge was like that dark night of the soul. You know, I was like hyperventilating, crying, and like had like snot. Like it was not a good look, dude. I had snot like running down my whatever these are called forearms. And like happy Cancer season, you know? I'm a Cancer moon, so like I needed a good cry, but that one was pretty, intense. So on my hands and knees, multiple places in my house, crying about mostly the fact that like it's like this grieving process of this last chapter is like wrapped up, and the new chapter I don't even know what it is, and there's like that emptiness, that nothingness that I'm just like standing in or something. And then I just like have this like reoccurring thing where like I grieve the fact that like I just am not normal. And like I think it's probably pretty obvious to like you guys or whatever, but to me I just feel like my whole life all I've tried to do is just be normal. And it's like resistance to just be my authentic self. And so this journey like forced me in such an aggressive way to like be my authentic self. And so here we are, but at the same time it's like I'm gonna have to do this forever. Like for the rest of my life I'm gonna be, as part of my destiny path, venturing into the unknown and ascending into the nothingness in order to like find the keys and seek the answers to the questions that I'm far too curious to stop seeking for, And so it's this beautiful experience and beautiful journey, and I feel so honored and privileged most of the time. But then you have a dark night of the soul moment like that where you just grieve the fact that like you really are not ever going to be normal again. And I genuinely believe like there's no such thing as normal, but what I was really hoping for is like some like structure of normalcy for me. And I think that's the part that I was really grieving, is it's like, this is it. Like, this is my new normal. My new normal is this process, this ascension process, this nothingness, leap of faith moments over and over and over into shedding my ego, shedding my identity, transforming into new versions of myself, leaping into the universe and seeking these answers to these questions, and sitting in the nothingness and enjoying that process. You know, I think that's the part that I was really upset about, because it's like Taurus, I have a lot of earth in my chart, Taurus, and I've got some heavy Capricorn stuff. It's like, even with my air placements, it's like, I need to logically understand where I'm, like, what my process is. And then, like, I love accomplishing things. So it's hard for me to think that, like, I just accomplished something, or I, like, logically understood that I was on a journey. And then that journey kind of, like, gets to a pivotal part where I can feel it there's completion. There's, like, an ending. There's an energetic release. And I don't know what any of that means, and I kind of don't, you know, it'll happen however it's going to happen, but, like, none of that really matters to me. What matters to me is feeling free, feeling like liberated from this journey, feeling like I'm in my power, and there's no attachments that I have. And at this point, I co-create based on who I am, what I want, and how I want to create my life. Once I got that, and I'm finally in that place, which is such a beautiful place to be, then it's like the journey continues. And I'm just like, oh, this is going to be forever, huh? Like, what a journey. Like, my path, it's just such a path, you know? Anyway, I know you guys understand. So let's talk about what the heck the void is, for those of you who don't know. Okay. The void phase is a state of nothingness, a visceral experience of being without form, belonging to no time or location. It can also be experienced as a state of consciousness where we feel pulled or drawn into a pivotal moment of our spiritual development, which totally resonates, because I can tell I just, like, energetically, whatever that most recent shift is, it's like it released something, and then now I'm, like, in a state of nothingness, the void. This other article describes it as, it's a place you arrive to often when you've done a massive amount of inner work and it's completely quiet and empty. You don't feel drawn to do anything, nothing at all. You basically lose interest in absolutely everything. And if you're a doer by nature, this can be alarming, which I totally am. So every time it happens, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It's a very quiet place where your mind feels completely empty and there's nothing more to do. You feel utterly done, not in a negative way, just done. And that resonates deeply. Like, my friends that are in this place that are telling me they're in the void also right now, we just keep saying to each other, like, I'm just so done. Like, I'm just so over it. Like, what is it that we're over? I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm over it and I'm done. That is totally how this feels. And it just feels like, you know, nothingness, emptiness. And not in a bad way, just like I'm existing. So I've been at this part on my journey so many times. This one just feels, I think I'm surprised I'm here. I think that might be, like, what this is I'm, like, surprised to be back in the void. And surprised that, like, I just had another dark night of the soul, and a little frustrated that I'm gonna have to, like, probably do this forever. And I know it's a privilege, but when you're in the void, it doesn't feel that way right now, but it will again at some point, you know? So, and I also really want to do my, like, Capricorn full moon video, because I am excited about that energy, but I don't think this is the right energy to do that video in, so I'll do it when I can, or when I feel up to it. But I just wanted to, like, post this to document it for myself, and also in case anyone else is feeling this way or going through this. There's another piece of this article that talks about how it basically feels like you've lost a piece of your identity. Like, you've lost a piece of your ego, but like your identity. And that totally is how I feel right now. It feels like the chapter I just finished, the energetic release just released. And then it's like, okay, cool. So what's up there? No clue. We have to stay present, right? But then the present that I'm in is the void. And so if that chapter is done, whatever identity I had like created in my head or whatever around who she was or what that life was, what that journey was, whatever I was trying to accomplish there, it's done. Then the new hasn't started yet, so I'm literally just in nothingness, existing without any identity to attach to in either direction. And a lot of questions that can't possibly be answered right now. So we just sit in the nothingness and exist and have faith and trust that the answers will be shown to me when they are supposed to be shown to me. And in the meantime, I just get to be in the void, you know? So that's where I'm at. I hope you guys are not there. Or maybe you like this, you know? Maybe you guys are into this. I don't know. I'm not super into it, but I also know myself very well, and I won't be in this for long. So it'll shift, but right now I need to document it because I'm in the 13th dimension in the void again. Like, this is a form of consciousness expansion. This is a form of spiritual awakening, another level, like something's happening. And so to document it for myself, and then also to, I'm sure I'm not the only one going through this, since I have others in my reality telling me they're going through it on their awakening journey right now as well. So perhaps the energy shift that just happened, this is the impact of it. I don't know. I'm open to that. But if you guys are experiencing this too, I'd love to hear like where you're at, or if not, maybe just leave me like a heart or something. I'm fine. It just feels like nothing, you know? The void. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, I love you guys. Okay, bye.